whatever potential we have discussed in the electrochemical series, that was for the standard electrode potentials, which means it was measured in their standard states. The substances or the electrochemical cells were placed in standard states where the solution was having 1 molar concentration. Now the electrochemical series in the daily life will not always have 1 molar solution because the concentration might change, right? So at the time, what can we do for calculating the cell potential or the electrode potential? For that, we need an equation, an standard equation, which is formulated by generalized, where you can use any concentration, not only just 1 molar but any concentration. So such a formula is being formulated by Nernst, okay, and that equation is known as the Nernst equation. So what is Nernst equation? It is an equation actually where we can calculate the cell potential when the concentration is not 1 molar but it can be any concentration. Is it clear? So let us see now the equation. First, Nernst equation, right? So Nernst equation. Just in a general case, you know that any metal, when it is having N positive, it will take up N number of electrons in order to get reduced. Any metal, if it was copper 2 positive, it will take up 2 electrons in order to get reduced to copper. If it is Al3 plus aluminum 3 positive, then it will take 3 electrons in order to get reduced Al. Is it clear, this thing? So this N is nothing but the number of electrons that it requires to get reduced. Is it clear? Now the Nernst equation is, we just have to designate this as M N positive slash M equal to standard electrode potential, which is designated as E naught. Then again you have to put the same N positive, then M. Is it clear? So now from here you have to subtract minus RT by NF Ln concentration of the solid, okay, concentration of the metal, then concentration of Mn2 positive ions. Is this clear? If we are talking about a general case where your metal suppose is M and the reaction is that it is getting reduced, then your reaction will be E means what? E cell, okay, EMN plus M. This is just a denotation, okay, don't get confused. This is just a denotation in order to say that you are considering M metal, okay. For M metal, what is the cell potential and what is the standard electrode potential? So for that, here these are the designations and nothing else. After that, RT, R is, you know, gas constant, then T is your temperature, N is the number of moles involved, number of electrons involved, so this N. Then F is your Faraday's constant. What is Faraday's constant? 96500 Coulomb, okay. So this is the value. This is the Nernst equation, and we can put the constants here and then we can change it. We can put a particular value, isn't it? So let us put the values of R, T and F. For R, you know, it's 8.314, okay. Then temperature 298 Kelvin, okay, in terms of Kelvin. After that, N, it depends on what equation is there, okay, the number of electrons. For Faraday, it's 965 double zero. Now one more thing, you see here ln is there, isn't it? So you know log whose base is 10. Okay, now ln natural log. So natural log value I have given in your first year. What is ln? Equivalent to log. What is the changing factor? You have to multiply with 2.303 log. Okay, whatever is there, ln 2 is there, then you can do it ln 2. Is it clear now? So this thing you have to remember. Now when you will multiply and divide, you will get a value which is 0.059. 0.059. Okay, and what is left? N. So in place of RT by NF, you can put 0.059 by N log of concentration of M divided by concentration of the ion. Is it clear? Now we want to calculate the Nernst equation for the Daniell cell. Let us say we will calculate for copper. Then what you will write? You will write E. Okay, so you can designate here Cu2 positive, Cu equal to Cu2 positive Cu minus, it was what, 0.59, isn't it? So you can write here minus 0.059. What is the number of electrons involved? 2, right? So 2 log of concentration of the copper metal divided by concentration of the copper ion. So this is for the cathode in the Daniell cell. Now let us calculate for anode. For anode it will be similar. You just have to take Zn2 positive, Zn equal to, again the same thing because we are talking about zinc here, Zn minus, again what we will do, 2.0. Let us hold this one directly, 0.059 divided by 2 log of concentration of zinc divided by concentration of Zn2 positive. Now here I would like to say one more important thing. The concentration of a solid is always 1. So in place of this you can put here 1 by Zn2 positive. Similarly for copper also you can put. For any this solid substance, no, this whether it be zinc or copper, the value will always be here 1. So this thing you remember now. Clear? The next is that what you will do, you know how to calculate the cell potential. Cell potential is calculated by cell potential, electrode potential in your right hand side minus to your left hand side. So this was what, right hand side, and this is your left hand side. Clear? So this minus this. Is it clear? In the left hand side, what is there? To your left hand side, what is there? Just see here. E and this, right? Er minus El is there. E right means copper and El means zinc. So you can write in your left hand side E cell, E Cu2 positive slash Cu minus, because you see left hand side we will minus with the left hand side only, na, 1 minus 2 we are doing. If this is equation 1 and if this is equation 2, then this minus this, so Er minus El, you can depict as E cell. Okay, so this thing is clear, no? So you have got E cell equal to, now what was there, standard electrode potential was there, right? So again you can write here E naught cell, because what was there, E naught copper to positive copper minus E naught Zn to positive Zn. So these are what, E cell, E naught cell. Is it clear till here? Up to here, is it clear? Next, what is left? The constant term is there, isn't it? So you can take out the constant term minus, what you will do here, 0.059 divided by 2. That was your constant term. Clear? And what was there within the bracket after this? Just let me write here. Within the bracket, what you will write? You know that whenever log is there, log A minus B is equal to log A by log B. So this thing you know, I hope. So log A by log B. This same method you will observe here now. Within the bracket, we are doing A minus B, isn't it? So it will be log, because you see for constant log was 1, no, so that 1 will get cancelled, Zn to positive will go up, and here it will be copper, here it will be copper to positive. So this is the Nernst equation for Daniell cell. If you want to make it more smaller, the value you can make by dividing. Okay, what you will get here, you will get a more lower value here, 0.0295, right? So 295 will be there. So let us keep it like this only. It will be easier for us. When we will get a value here, we can maybe with 2 you can cancel it. Okay, so this is the overall Nernst equation for the Daniell cell.